Recording this, I want to remind the boys and girls who are watching the recording, this is our Friday dictation test for Friday, August 14th. Let me go ahead right now and put in here the words Friday. It's down on the bottom of our paper, boys and girls. So the rest of the dictation, at the bottom is the words Friday. Maisie, go ahead. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I won't be writing this dictation.
Mr. Yates.
And I'll call on you. Go ahead.
Do we write this on the same paper?
Correct.
If we have room?
If you have room, I want you to. This is not a blank paper. This is the top of the dictation paper. I'm folding it so you have space here just to see the Friday dictation section. So you want to write it in the Friday dictation. Chase, do you have your hand raised for a question? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute her up so we can get started with our dictation. Let's get started. Jace P, do you have a question? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on. For today's dictation, boys and girls, you will not see the actual dictation being written down here on the paper. This is a test. This is the first test we'll have of our dictation. What I'll do is I'll tell you what we're going to do after we write it. When you write your dictation down here, then you're going to copy it onto a Microsoft form. Let me show you. Aubrey, make sure you have your hand raised if you need a question. I'll show you the form right now. In the agenda, after you write your daily dictation, you're going to open this form. This form is our dictation quiz. And let me show it to you right here. In our dictation quiz, we are going to ask for your name. And then I want you to take the paper that you wrote your dictation on right here. And you're going to type those words that you wrote on your paper, and you're going to put them into this box. You're going to write the word, type the words that you wrote on your dictation paper for Friday only inside the box. Today, I want you to focus on cups. Capital letters, make sure it sounds correct. Make sure you have punctuation. Make sure you have spelling correct. All the words you see today in the dictation will be on the old dictation sentences, so you can use those to help give you a clue about how to correctly spell and punctuate each part of the sentence. Don't fill out the dictation until you've written the dictation down here. Because this is a test, I won't be able to go back over the dictation during this video. After the fourth time, we'll stop the video and allow you then to go ahead and write out your dictation. I won't be able to go back. We're going to start now with our dictation. Gabby, you have a question?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, our dictations, are they ever going to get turned into you? Because, like, on a lot of mine, I do stuff that I don't want, and then, like, I change it when I type it. Same thing with my summaries.
And that is perfectly fine. That's what we do. In class, we would normally turn these dictations in, and you would, I'd grade your Friday dictation down here. Excuse me. And what I would do is then I would look to make sure you had the others Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday done. But it's okay if you correct them, or you have to cross. Remember how I cross things out on mine? That's okay. So if you made mistakes and need to fix them, that's okay. That'll help you, so you make sure you get your Friday dictation correct.
Thank you, because, like, on my summaries, too, I, like, on the one where it was, like, a pre-test, I made, like, one paragraph, and then when I was looking back at it, then I kind of typed in more stuff that I knew.
No worries. Let's go ahead and get ourselves started. And thanks for asking. Today's dictation, I'm going to do it just like we've done for the last week. The only thing different this time is I am not going to write it down. I'm going to ask you to write your dictation down on your paper after I'm done talking. And then I'm going to ask you to open up that link and type it in. Please pay heed to the first part where I'm going to say it regular speed. Then I'm going to go ahead and say it 4 times slowly. When the lights would flicker, the people of Ember were reminded how terrible everything was. When the lights would flicker, the people of Ember were reminded how terrible everything was. When the lights would flicker, excuse me, the people of Ember were reminded how terrible everything was. When the lights would flicker, the people of Ember were reminded how terrible everything was. When the lights would flicker, the people of Ember were reminded how terrible everything was. At this point, I'm going to stop the recording